Charmander!
Lizard salamander fire guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my favourite.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Digital pocket.
He likes poking people
It's like,
because he's a Pokemon.
today Ian and Nick are going to attempt to create the Charmander. Of course, the Charmander has two central parts to it, the eyes and the mouth, which the candy makers are going to struggle a little bit to create, but I think the end product is going to come out really nice. The Charmander is going to be orange and passion fruit flavoured, which is one of the probable best flavours in the whole store. The candy is poured onto a cooling table. This table is going to cool the candy down enough so that it becomes mouldable, while also looking really gorgeous.
Yeah, you don't need to worry.
The candy makers mix a food dye into the candy. This food dye is water-based, which is really interesting because it bubbles right on contact with the candy, as the candy is just that hot.
What I've done is I've completely rearranged it.
Here's a free lawsuit.
Citric acid is then added to our mixture. Citric acid burns at high temperatures, so we have to cool the candy first. It's added because it adds a little bit of tartness to what would otherwise be an unbearably sweet treat.
Supporting us really means a lot.
The candy then forms a crust where it's been in contact with the cold table. This means we're able to cut the colours apart and cool them down individually so we can then begin to work with them. It's so tacky.
Literally no problem. Yes. It's fine. Who's concerned? Not me.
like-
That's for sure.
Like mining it out of the table.
It's almost like it was like black on the bottom of the table.
That is like stuck.
Yeah, no, Ian really did a dumb doozy on this one.
Really, it was the person who cleaned the table. Did a terrible job.
Well, everything else seems nonsense the same.
Oh, is that right? What a coincidence then. That makes it my fault, doesn't it? Yes, Ian.
Yeah.
The candy makers are now going to make the candy ready to use. We satinize colours that we need to make a more matte kind of shade. And in this, in turn, aerates it and gives it a very crumbly and delicious texture.
Stretching candy here.
What does that do?
It's going to change the color from this milky white to a nice satin white. Pulls the candy into triple strings every time. So you got 3, and you got 9, and you got the 27, and then you got the other big number. Feel fluffy?
Does it change the texture?
It does. We're just giving it our best shot.
Yeah,
Have you guys made a Charmander before?
I have, but not together.
Ah, okay.
We both made the mouth before.
But I've never made the eyes.
Today, Ian is going to try and make the mouth for the Charmander. The mouth is considered in this lolly to be a little bit harder than the eyes.
I'm making triangles. Welcome.
Your
Ian's-
favourite!
Ian's Triangle Show.
And actually, the whole YouTube is Ian's triangle
It's
show.
always me making triangles.
It's always you making triangles.
The secret is that's what all my candy makes.
Because you're such a triangle.
Okay. And how's the mouth going?
It's getting there.
He's got little teeth
You
now.
guys have little teeth. Look at that.
He made out of triangles.
Go away for a couple minutes. There's so many triangles in there.
And he grows his teeth.
He grows
He's not a
teeth.
little baby anymore.
Not a little baby.
so see-through.
Yeah, it's just there to be a little bit.
A little bit of an outline.
A little bit of an outline. Yeah. Another triangle, here it comes.
Another one?
Yeah.
It's my lucky day.
I think it's your lucky day to gather how I think. It's so rare for me. So many triangles. Warm.
Oh, he's smiling. That's nice.
Hold on.
Ian's just about finished the mouth, so let's take a look at how Nick handled with the eyes.
We both made the mouth before.
But I've never made the eyes. Okay. That's 6 shots.
So I won't have enough.
I don't know your last one.
Problem.
A problem is a risk.
Eggs got that.
Yeah, rhombus is a slanty square.
Yeah.
So you don't have straight edges.
I have some straight edges.
Also outside of that, I guess. I don't see why.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
You're talking to me.
I'm talking to either of you. Favorite Pokemon?
Well, I never really played Pokemon properly, so
Oh, embarrassing. It's Mew, of course it's Mew.
Oh, really? You?
Yeah, he's the best. That's why. Mew is my buddy on Pokemon Go.
Of course he is.
He is.
Mine's Snorlax.
Oh, that's pretty adorable.
Got the eyes here.
yeah, eyes are done.
Eyes are done.
Yeah.
Ah, they look so great. They look great.
all right.
They look great. Now that the eyes and mouth are done, all we have to do is put them together.
But yeah, I just think now that's just round.
Is he gonna be round?
No. It's gonna get too little headlights that might push his head in.
Won't putting those bits and not putting anything on top make it do like that?
He looks kind of like an ogre right now. The Charmander head is then wrapped in a casing of white. This is going to allow the design to pop out so you can see it clearly when we're finished. The final casing is then made. This is going to give the colour around the edge and it's just going to make the lolly overall more gorgeous. You really got to choke it. This process is called extruding. It's where you squish all the candy at the same ratio in order to make the lollies a lot smaller.
Now it's all black.
The lollies are then ready to be rolled. You roll them to keep them round and to cool them at the same time so that you're left with a round shape and not one side that's flatter than all the others. Now the lollies can be cut and you will see our final little Charmander in one moment.